Hello YouTube. So just a random video this week talking about some Hastings history. Well, that was weird. I just recorded a whole video and then let the computer eat it. So this is the Trinity Church in Hastings, which we're told was built in the 1850s. And the story is that this church was built in the 1800s as the town was getting too big for the location in the old town, and hence the new town of Hastings was built just on the other side of the West Hill at this time. And there's also a large Victorian brick church in St Leonard's, by the way, that I plan to take a look at soon. But this one was apparently built by a prolific, eccentric architect Samuel Toulon, who I'm sure we can learn much more about here, and how he learned to build epic stone churches. I rather like John Levi's theory that there was a book somewhere with lots of designs in it, and you would pick one out and say, I want to build that, and they would send you the bits and pieces as a kit. And I think that's a lovely idea, even though I'm sure most people would say that's not historically how it was done. And this war memorial here, monument, whatever it is, looks like it was a water fountain at one time, and you can see a bit of the old Gothic looking town library, and also the Wow and Flutter record shop here, and this guy looking like he has no idea what he's doing here. And what I find interesting about this church here is the very ornate windows with these nature looking patterns, looking almost like leaves or flowers, which in fact also appear to resemble cymatic waveforms, which obviously is something that didn't exist in the Victorian era. And the question being, how did these designs come to be incorporated into church architecture by a civilization that supposedly knew nothing about them? And here we can see a bit more where the steeple was supposed to go, or the tower, sorry, on top of the church was planned for this corner, we're told, but never actually added. And this is the modern day entrance to the church, and another very ornate looking window on the back view with some kind of geometric patterns going on here, and looking like maybe some repairs, looking like these pieces have been replaced on the tops here, looking a lot newer than the other stonework here. And some interesting looking antennas on top of this here, and looking like something was maybe removed from up here. And apart from the obvious Mother Church symbolism, what is this actually depicting? What is this actually showing us, is my question. And I'll show you what it reminds me of, looking almost like some piece of machinery and we're told that this kind of engine is perfect for using with hydrogen, which is, of course, we are told, the fuel of the future. And was it also at some time the fuel of the past?
Light waves, ocean waves, sound waves, and many others. Sound waves are pressure waves caused by a physical interaction. They move through matter, and in doing so, cause it to vibrate. In this experiment, two techniques are used to visualize sound waves. Water resting in a low-frequency speaker, and salt resting on a high-frequency mechanical wave driver. As the instruments are activated, they vibrate in resonance with the waveform, revealing geometric patterns. The patterns change with the pitch and volume of the sound wave, visualizing the nature and shape of waveforms.